Doctor Who Dot and Bubble, the 5th episode of Series 14, or Season 1, is written by Russell T Davies and starring Ncuti Gatwa and Millie Gibson. So in 2009, Russell T Davies was asked by Stephen Moffat to return to Doctor Who after he left to write an episode for the 11th Doctor, Matt Smith, and Amy Pond. In April 2010, Russell came up with an idea of themes of the effects of social media on society and talked to Stephen Moffat for Series 6 about it, but it didn't happen because there wasn't enough budget at the time, and the heavy visual effects would have been required. After a deal with Disney started in 2023 and allowed for an increased budget, the episode can finally happen. There were a couple of ideas for the name of the episode, such as IRL and Monsters. Monsters everywhere. The episode explored the reliance of Generation Z on social media, the generation I'm in. While it adds themes of racism and elitism, a lot of people, including Russell, compared the story to the Black Mirror series. So Lindy wakes up, the dot flies right in front of her face, and then her head is inside a bubble of moving screens of people with their names showing.
And kindness all day long.
Good morning to you. Another day?
Don't mind that, Lindsay girl. Pop, pop, pop. Today is Toasty.
And some people are offline. There's arrows telling Lindy which way she should go, doing her day-to-day life. So the Doctor is online trying to warn her, but Lindy blocked him. So Ruby later contacts her. Despite Lindy was rude to Ruby, she listens, and then the Doctor using his sonic screwdriver to unblock himself.
But first things first, I'm here to save you, okay? So I want you to stand up and walk out, but without the bubble.
I can't do that.
When Lindy takes her bubble down, she's not used to her surroundings without the arrows, which is why she walked into the lamppost and the desk, which is pretty funny. Callie Cook plays Linda Pepper Bean, who lives on a fine-looking planet called Fine Time. Get it? Fine-looking planet, Fine Time. Although I don't think the planet's fine, the reason which I'll get to at the end. Anyway, I think she does a really great job playing the character you just love to hate. I've seen her in interviews and she seems really nice. And she's a Doctor Who fan, which is cool. But her character, she's a childlike, manipulating, and what a horrible woman. And I think Callie did a fantastic job. Millie Gibson described her as being one of her favourite characters on the series, saying that if she wasn't playing Ruby, she would have loved to play her. Mantraps are large, slug-like creatures, the creation of the Dots of Fine Time and the Homeworld. I thought they're pretty cool. It reminds me of Gastropod in The Twin Dilemma. The Mantraps were not named in this episode. Instead, the name was first revealed in Doctor Who Unleashed, similar to Reapers that appeared in Father's Day. Susan Twist in this episode plays Penny Pepperbean, the mother of Lindy. Brilliant performance. And of course the Doctor and Ruby recognised her.
You're only a bubble away.
Who is that?
I told you, it's Mummy. Oh, hold on, I've seen her before.
The Doctor knew her as the Villain Guard Ambulance from Castarian 3, but Ruby knew her from elsewhere. So after Lindy's bubble battery dies, she has to walk with her own eyes around the street. She meets Ricky September, played by Tom Rhys-Harris, who's a singer and helped saving Lindy's life. I really like that character, and I really do feel sorry for him when Lindy reveals to Killer Dot that Ricky's real name is Ricky Coombs, and let him die. And also when Lindy eventually reached river level full of people, she lied to the Doctor and Ruby that Ricky got out to save others. Some of the most undeserved character survival I have ever seen. And we get an emotional scene where the Doctor begs people so hard to get inside the TARDIS with him so he can save their lives.
You will die! Out there! And I can save your lives!
Instead of sailing on the boat, where they have little to no chance of survival, but the residents refused the Doctor's help because of his skin colour. Every resident was white. I didn't even notice that until I watched Doctor Who Unleashed. It was a heartbreaking scene, so the racist people sailed away, hopefully to fall down to the waterfall. The Doctor understandably raged, and Ruby was absolutely disgusted. I do think this is a great episode. What did you think of this episode? Let me know in the comments down below. Thanks for watching. Bubble down. Dot off.